What are the main challenges of DNSSEC for secure DNS records? Imagine trying to lock your house to keep intruders out, but the lock keeps breaking or the keys get lost. That's similar to what deploying DNSSEC can feel like for internet security. DNSSEC, or Domain Name System Security Extensions, adds cryptographic signatures to DNS records to verify they're genuine. It helps prevent attacks like DNS spoofing, where bad actors trick your computer into visiting fake websites. But even with these protections, there are some hurdles that make DNSSEC tricky to use smoothly. First, setting up DNSSEC is not simple. It requires specialized knowledge to generate cryptographic keys, sign DNS records, and configure DNS servers properly. If you don't do it right, it can cause DNS resolution failures, making websites unreachable. Smaller organizations often struggle because they lack the technical skills or resources needed for proper implementation. Next, managing the cryptographic keys is a big challenge. DNSSEC uses two main types of keys: zone signing keys, which sign the DNS records, and key signing keys, which sign the zone signing keys. These keys need to be stored securely and rotated regularly to keep everything safe. If a key is lost or not rotated properly, it can break the chain of trust and cause DNS failures. Coordinating key rollovers with the parent zone, like the top-level domain, adds extra complexity. Another issue is that DNSSEC increases the size of DNS responses. Signatures add extra data, which makes responses larger. This can slow down DNS lookups and increase bandwidth use. For websites with lots of traffic, this extra load can impact performance. The signing process also requires more computing power on DNS servers and resolvers, which can lead to delays in resolving domain names. Compatibility is also a concern. Not all DNS resolvers or client devices support DNSSEC. If a user's device or network doesn't support DNSSEC, they might experience resolution failures or see errors when trying to access secure sites. This can create confusion or frustration for users, especially if the DNSSEC implementation isn't widespread. There's also a potential privacy issue. DNSSEC provides cryptographic proofs for DNS records, including non-existent ones. This means it can reveal the names of subdomains that were previously hidden, exposing sensitive information about a domain structure. For organizations with confidential subdomains, this exposure could be problematic. Additionally, because DNSSEC responses are larger, they can be exploited in amplification attacks. Attackers send small queries that trigger large responses, overwhelming servers and causing denial of service. Proper response rate limiting and security measures are necessary to prevent this. Finally, DNSSEC isn't a set-hand-forget solution. It needs ongoing maintenance. Keys must be rotated, signatures renewed, and trust chains monitored regularly. If any part of the chain breaks, it can cause website outages or security gaps. This ongoing effort requires dedicated staff and careful planning. All these challenges mean that deploying DNSSEC requires careful planning and management. It's important for organizations to weigh the security benefits against the operational hurdles. Proper implementation helps protect the integrity of DNS records like A, CNAME, and MIX records, which are essential for directing internet traffic correctly. Despite these obstacles, DNSSEC remains a vital tool for making the internet safer and more trustworthy.